was openly told.
இதேப்பா வந்து ஒழுங்கா வெளியே நான் சொல்றதுல ஒண்ணு இல்லை. சீனிவாச டீ அப்போ கூப்பிடுற சத்தம் எனக்கு காதுல விழுகும். ஒரு டென்ஷனான விஷயம் தான். மாசமா வேற இருக்கிறோம், என்ன பண்ண போறோம். சரின்ட்டு நீ வந்து குனிஞ்சு குனிஞ்சு வா, வடக்கு சைடு போய் தச்சுக்கலாம் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு மறுபடியும் வடக்கு சைடு ஓரங்களை கிரீஸ் ஆகுது. கிரீஸ் ஆகி கீழே இறக்க வந்து அப்போ என்ன பண்ணீங்கன்னா நீங்கள் திடீர்னு என்னை வந்து நீ வந்து போய் சரண்டர் ஆகிடு. இப்படி ஒரு சூழ்நிலையில ஒன்றை நான் கூட வச்சுக்கிட்டு என்னால் எதுவுமே பண்ண முடியாது. நீ மாசமா இருக்கிறதுனால போலீஸ் ஒன்று அப்படியே எதுவும் பண்ண மாட்டாங்க. அப்போ வந்து 8 மாசம். ரொம்ப ஒரு உருக்கமான
Because of Srinivas escapes. The entire STF headed by police. But he is a forest official. He was giving instruction to the police not to shoot.
We were so furious and angry.
We could have
Shot Veerappan then and there.
A lot of people will say, because he asked me not to fire, therefore I did not fire. Huh? Don't you think that they are trying to hide their incompetency? Little strong answer. But at the same time, Srinivas made 20 odd gang members surrender to Srinivas. And they were all staying in Srinivas's place in Gopinath. Can you imagine, in that room Srinivas was sleeping with 20 of them? And it was with a purpose. Srinivas wanted them to connect with the remaining 10 fellows. To get Veerappan, Srinivas' target was big.
அட்மிட் பண்ணி 2 மாசம் ஹாஸ்பிட்டலில் இருக்கேன். 8, 9, 10வது மாசம் தான் குழந்தை பிறக்குது. அப்போ வந்து அம்மா வீட்டில் நான் இருக்கேன். குழந்தைக்கு ஒரு டோட்டலாக ஒரு 8 மாசம் ஆகிடும். என்ன பண்ணுறாங்கன்னா ஒரு நாள் ஆத்தாண்டி அந்த பங்களாவுக்கு வந்தார். அவர் தூரத்தில் நடந்து இருந்தது. இவர் எங்கள் வீட்டுக்காரங்களே இப்படி துப்பாக்கி வச்சுக்கிட்டாரு. பிஎஃப்ஓ இப்படி வச்சுட்டு இவர் முன்னாடி வராது. எங்கள் ஆளுங்கெல்லாம் 12 பேரும் பின்னால் லைனாக நடந்து இருந்தாங்க. முன்னாடி எங்கள் வீட்டுக்காரர் முன்னாடி எப்படி போவாங்களாம் நடந்து அது மாதிரி ரொம்ப சங்கடமான சூழ்நிலையாக திங்க் பண்ணி பார்த்தேன். ஏதோ திங்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கிறேன், இப்படி போயிடலாமா அப்படி போயிடலாமா. அவர் இல்லாம நம்மளால போய் வாழ முடியாது, அவரை பார்க்காம வாழ முடியாது அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு அந்த அந்த பாச அடிட்டு அவர் மேல நான் வச்சிருந்த பாசத்துக்கு ரொம்ப நல்ல செய்தி வருது. குழந்தை எங்க அப்பா அம்மா விட்டே விட்டுட்டு நான் காட்டுக்குள்ள வரணுங்கிற செய்தி எனக்கு வருது. அப்புறம் குழந்தைய தொட்டில் வேலைக்கு அந்த குழந்தைக்கு ஒரு முத்தெல்லாம் கொடுத்துட்டு அழுந்து கண் கலங்கிடுச்சு எனக்கு. அம்மா நீ எப்படியாவது என் குழந்தைய பார்த்துக்கோ, உன்னால முடியும், நீ பார்த்துக்காமா. இப்போ வந்து அவர் கூட நான் போறேன். போலீஸ் அவங்க வந்து ஏன்னா வீட்டுக்கு முன்னாடி இருந்து சொல்லலாம், உட்காந்து சொல்லலாம். நம்ம எப்படி போறோம் காலையில வரைக்கும் என்னை வந்து எந்தாண்டையும் நான் வந்து தேடல்.
I like being calm.
Muthu Lakshmi escaped back into the
Fucking
jungle.
brilliant.
And this only created further discontent which had already been growing within the ranks of the STF.
I've waited 6 years.
Srinivas's actions did not go well with
To do
some of
what?
the officers of the STF.
And
They did not
like you
agree
do,
to his philosophy of
you
reconciliation.
have to be aware.
And this led to a certain degree of friction.
overtime,
Because Srinivas
3
was
nights
the
a
only
week.
person who had made this progress.
I'm going to be bringing
And
a
others
couple of
did not
people
carry
on my
forward.
channel.
Did not
Good
make
morning,
it one
Paul.
right
How's it
side.
going?
The entire police department of Karnataka was frustrated.
One thing I taught me
And
back on was
to
music.
take out their frustration, they were fixing stories against Srinivas.
You don't understand. I had a love
Mari
affair
was
with music
very
and I
favorite sister.
chose to walk away from that, and
Srinivas
20 years following Herman Van Buren.
And Mari began to trust Srinivas immensely.
He used to make Mariamma to sit in
In
the
all
seat at
fairness,
6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the night.
music
Villagers were
was my
watching,
first
police
love,
people were watching,
and
and they
because
started,
of the love I had for my father and the love
consumers
I
were
had for
openly
music,
talking.
it fucking ruined me, it hurt me.
Mariamma.
He always wanted me to go down that route, but I was like, fuck that. At 15 I was like, hell, I can make more money than my dad can in a month, in a night. You know, and he didn't bring me up like that. You know, and like I said, the last couple of weeks have been probably some of the most testing
In Kannada there is a word called
times of my
Gadi
life.
It went on
And
everywhere. Gadi Mat means X will tell it to Y will tell it to Z,
I'll
and
put it
A,
this
A
way,
will tell it to
music
B,
was
C,
my
D, and so on. It
best
goes on
mate,
multiplying geometric progression.
and it never deserted me. I deserted it.
Absolutely correct.
And I've been talking to a couple of lads from back home,
He wrote a
and
letter.
what I'm thinking of doing, not just music,
Veerappan சொன்னா உலகம்
mental
கேட்குது.
health,
I am a world
addiction,
figure today.
go
I
hand
am
in hand. There's no
doing the parts,
transparency
I am
there.
the
You
Lord
think
touching the
heroin or cocaine gives a fuck if you're South
really you are
African
doing in the
or whether you're from South Dublin?
you are having
Do you think cocaine gives a fuck whether you're white or black?
நீ வந்து
Think
என்னோட
about it.
தங்கச்சியா இருந்தீங்கன்னா
Drugs don't
ஆயில் வந்து
discriminate
ட்ரீட்
either.
பண்ணி அவர் வீட்டுக்கு வர
You
சொல்லி
know, but
மேல
back
என்
when
தங்கச்சி
I
என்ன இதை செய்யி இல்லைன்னா நீ
was in
செய்ய
love with
முதல்ல
music,
முடிச்சாத அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி சொல்லி
it wasn't just the music I was in love with, it was the drugs and the music scene. And they all came hand in hand. Just like mental health addiction, you know, it's like your twin brother. To know your enemy, you have to become your enemy. So, it's your role. If you're an addict, whether you're in denial, you see, that's the hardest thing to admit to yourself, that you have a problem with drugs. Heroin fucked up my career, both of them. I wanted to travel the world. You know, I wanted to fucking, I'm not going to tell you what I wanted to do, but, you know, just as well, thank fuck for that. But anyway, back to music. It's never ever left me, it's always been there. The reason why I didn't want to talk about music was because I'll put it in a form that I understand. There's a lot of people who can't dance anymore, so that's why I find it hard to talk about it, but it's best to embrace it. And I have a few friends that,
இறந்து
some are DJs, some still go to venues, festivals, gigs, not just dance music, all kinds of music. And music doesn't discriminate, right?
இந்த டியோகானால தான் என் தங்கச்சி
I paint you a picture in my fucking head. Tomorrowland, 2023. You have people from all over the
He
world.
was under tremendous pressure from
Some
the police
from
of the forest department across
Europe,
the state. That
some from
life is in
outside
danger.
Europe.
You leave capturing Veerappan.
And you have people from Palestine, from Israel,
Kale Viparit Buddhi.
stood back to back with a
So what
flag
he had
in the
different
fucking
plan.
air.
He says, "Sahab, give me
and the
160."
flag is dance
What is
music.
that 15 days? Because he was waiting
Right.
for Arjuna to come.
It's like we might not speak the same language, but under one
Somehow convince his
under
brother
one
to
big
give up
thunderdome.
his life of crime.
Because of music, we're united. We mightn't be from the same country. And if you look around yourself now, I've never been to Tomorrowland. Paul, have you ever been to Tomorrowland? But for me, that's the pinnacle of the creme de la creme. Like I said, Armin van Buren, Tiesto, you know, events like Don't Let Daddy Know. Man, I tell you, right, see all them Dutch boys, all them, male, Armin van Buren, Armin van Helden, Armin fucking, here, I met Armin van Buren's parents in Victoria Warehouse, right, Paul, yeah, I thought I was off me nut, bro, I thought I was hallucinating. Long story short, I'm at this venue in Manchester, Victoria Warehouse. I'm off me tits on MDMA. Bro, I was at the SWAT, I had 3 with me. I was after doing about 2 grams of MDMA, right? And I'm like, morning wolf, and I'm like, so I'm stood at a fucking, right, I'll paint the picture. In this warehouse, I'm stood at the bar, and across, it reminds me of the Olympic Ballroom set up in Dublin. And I see these 2 fucking orange people coming towards me, and I'm looking and I'm like, my man looks like Armin van Buren. And the 2 of them had Dutch jerseys on saying Van Buren at the back. So it didn't take fucking too much to put 2 and 2 together. I'm looking at his dad and I went, excuse me, are you Armin van Buren's star? I was off me nut. Me fucking mouth is over here and this side is over here. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, what? I said, are you Armin van Buren's star? He goes, yeah. And I said, can I give you a hug? Yeah. It's like, you see your son, he has them out there, can you hear that? Toteo. You know, thank you for sexy time. I want to thank you very much for sexy time. I said, in fact, sorry, let's get off the subject. Here, can I take a picture with you? Like I said, when it comes to music, when you meet your idols, mum and dad, I thought I was fucking hallucinating because I'm very good at looking at a father and looking at a son and being able to tell you straight away, here, yeah, that's your fucking kin, that. And I can tell. I thought it was on me nut, man. I start crying like a little girl and all, because I said, see your son, I followed him for 20 years. Look what he has. Look at the effect he has on thousands. He has them fucking there in the palm of his hand. And if the truth be told, when I was a kid growing up, the DJs in the asylum, they had you there. The DJs in the Olympic, they had you there. Once you swallow a Smartie, you know, I remember people dropping. Well, I tell you this story, right? Now, other people are gonna confirm what I've always told you, but back when I fell in love with dance music, right? I was about 14, and a guy that I'm gonna bring on one time to talk about this particular event we went. I was only 14, he was 20 at the time, Pat Carey, and he arranged the transport down to the Deer Park Inn in Carlow. That was my first proper event. You know, it was fucking brilliant because myself and loads of the bigger lads from the housing estate I live in went down the country. Picture this, 50 mad bastards in the back of a big fuck off truck going down the country with one big fuck off stereo in the back of it. And you have Pat Carey like that, boom, 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 boom. This cunt is dancing, we call him the running man back home. Like fucking that all night. The cunt doesn't even take a piss for 8 hours, he's on the dance floor. And music brought unity within my people from where I'm from. Because if the truth be told, Ballyfermot, yeah, I'd sooner do 2 tours in the Helmand province.
இன்னொரு தப்புனா
And that motherfucker is 100% Taliban now. Back then, when I was selling ecstasy, I'd say in Afghanistan I was 75% Taliban. 75% Taliban. 15% Northern Alliance. And 10% just regular citizens. Well, listen, and I'll tell you. You see, Paul, the locations I used to go to at the time, alright, I'll put it another way. You know, Manchester's Hacienda and Liverpool's Cream and Sheffield up your Ronson. Yeah, it's like Gatecrasher in London, Ministry in London. In Dublin, we had one called the Asylum and there was another one called Science DC. Now, in Science, it was a gay club. Now, at the time, I wasn't aware of it. You know, I got in the back door at 13. I know a lad from Ballyfermot was 11. And he went out. Saints believe it. You know, this is the thing about me. It's like every one of you thinks, you know me, but you fucking don't. You know, yeah, on YouTube I scream and bark. I did that for 6 years. It never got me anywhere. And then my mother came to me in a dream and told me to put my glasses back on. Mad shit has been happening, and I'm very good at reading signs. But yeah, I'm not here to talk about that shit, right? I'm here to talk about music, and tonight at 6 o'clock, one of the lads will pop on, Paul. You know, and like I said, I don't do StreamYard, lad, I'm shit at it. But I'm gonna start doing it. You know, I've always wanted to do it and bring a few of my friends on, but I was afraid to do it. You know, because we're opened up too many old wounds. I've friends up in my bedroom that are dead. Does that make sense? That are in my studio. I have pictures of a couple of friends in my studio. One of my best friends and one of my dad, one of my brother. I'll do it. Listen, I couldn't give a fuck if 2 or 3 or 4 people come in. Because you know what? See, next week, 8 people will come in. And the week after that, 16 will come in. And the week after that, 32 will come in. And yeah, YouTube's too toxic. But like I said, the lads I want to bring on, it's like I don't want to talk about YouTube. Listen, YouTube, my mates would laugh. They call you a geek. Do you understand? A geek. What are you doing on YouTube, you fucking geek? But everyone up there knows I ain't no geek. But that, like I said, dance music. I met a lot of people through dance music. And you have to understand something, okay, guys, right? In the suburb I'm from, in Dublin, it's very rough. If you're afraid, tough guys. Well, hell, if you are, stay the fuck away from where I used to live. And that's a warning. Now it doesn't matter. You know where I'm from. Even if I left there 40 years ago, you'd still remember my name. You know fucking why? Because they're all me mates to this day. And the label, the media label my friends cartel members. And my mates cartel members? No. They're just me mates. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Doesn't impress me. Oh, like I said, at home I have family and friends that media call cartel members. The fucking media. But listen, you don't tarnish everyone with the same brush. Now, like I said, allegedly I have friends and mates that cartel. You think that impresses me? That shit doesn't impress me. You understand? It's nothing. It's nothing I'm not used to. Growing up. Yeah, as part of that. The very start of it. And now it's steamrolled into a cartel. And I think it's a bullshit life because,
He was a hardcore
yeah,
gang member.
see, listen,
And he used to take care
I've
of
had
the
a few
locals.
friends that have died because of chasing that cocaine money.
Guru Nath is the first
You know,
catch.
and it is what it is.
Only
You know,
the
it's
public.
like if you want to get into bed with the devil, yeah, you're gonna get burnt.
So public also got little
If
relief
you swim,
and
if you go
confidence that
swimming with
police
the
can
devil, you're gonna get
overpower
wet.
Veerappan.
You know,
It is, I tell you, one of the bravest
but
that
tonight I'm meant to have two lads on, yeah, from back where I'm from, Paul, right? And to this day, they still go to events all around the fucking country, and you know what I mean. Dotsy and Yowza, Dotsy born and Yowza Tyndall. Yous are welcome on tonight, bro. I'm looking forward to having a chat with yous. I can take this channel wherever I want it to go. I've loads of options at the minute. I've more options now than I've had in the whole entire 6 fucking years on YouTube. Because a couple of me mates want to come on and other people want to come on. No, I'll do it baby steps. Slowly. And we'll talk about music, mental health, yeah, addiction, autism, learning difficulties, ADHD, Ritalin, medication, martial arts, UFC, boxing, football. And I'm gonna bring on people
bloodshed. And we saw
who have certain interests in myself, which is passion.
for one death of
Number one,
he killed
passion, me
almost
family. Number two, passion, music,
Say he took the revenge of attacking
then
the
football.
police station to show
And
he's
reading
still more powerful than the police.
people's faces
Our blood was boiling.
when you run out of faces. But yeah, like I said, it's an opportunity for me to test myself. Listen, the reason why I didn't do StreamYard because I fuck it up, I'd fuck up a picnic. You know, I'm no good at StreamYard and people say, Jude, I don't understand, it's very similar to YouTube, but it's not. Because you're bringing people on. Now, the reason why I want to bring people on is to talk about positive stuff and to talk about fun times. You see, you've seen me at my worst for 6 years, haven't you? Yeah, just enjoy that. And shout out to the handful of people who supported me and fuck the rest of these. Anyway, like I said, I'm gonna bring on a few mates. Charity begins at home. And here, when I talk about where I'm from, here, I've not told you one lie about where I'm from. And that's the great thing about credibility. Not that I want to go back there, but if I did, I can go back onto my whole community tomorrow and say hello to everyone. You know, but anyone who can't go back to the housing estate, there's a fucking reason for it. Trust me, I know these things. I've read men since I was a fucking kid. You know what I mean? I wanted to be in the army. You know, my uncle was getting me prepped as a kid, teaching me to shoot, teaching me to hunt. You know what I mean? Teaching me to do fucking horrible things, buy heads off fucking fucked up pigeons that have fucked up wings. Like, I can't just snap its neck or something. He has to bite the thing off. He used to twist it. You know, not a bother. Blood or... He made me do it one day. I didn't want to do it. I nearly fucking had a heart attack. I had a meltdown when he made me do it. You know what I mean? fucking weird, you know. And that shit comes to you in your dreams as well, man, when you do fucked up shit. It never leaves you. All you can do is, it's collateral damage from here on out. But the way I see it is, there has to be a democracy. If there's no democracy on YouTube, which there isn't, Mia, when I bring men on my panel, I shut up and I let them talk, believe it or not. Because a lot of me mods have a lot in common, you know, and nearly all of us have one thing in common, which is music. We all love music, right? You know, and I've got bad chest. I have me missus has given me a fucking chest infection. No, but look at, I never come on here for click, clout or coin. You know, I come on here as a little project, as a little challenge. Because I watched YouTube since it's opened. You know, loads of different American YouTubers, fucking, you know, and like I said, where I'm from, people keep saying baller, it's not baller, it's Ballyer.
The selection of the ambush place speaks about the intelligence
exactly.
of the
Well, Paul, this is what I'm saying. It's like I look at saints believing to me, and I don't like. In the 6 years I've been on here, Paul, I could have having thousands of subs, bro. I could have calling everyone out. You know, there's been what, 5 fights and 1 million threats. You know, it's like, and I could have promoted my channel that way if I wanted, but bro, I will not do it. And I've not got one sub from calling people out. I have another channel, Fighting Back United. I have 620 odd subs on it, and it's sitting there, and I've no interest in it, if the truth be told, because I can't access what I need to, because the person, I'm not going into it, right? I have 2 channels, right? STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER and STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER 2, and that's what I'm focusing on. And I'm also focusing on positive stuff. Like I said, for 6 years you've seen me at my worst, a lot of yous. So now, I'm even with the house, and I want to talk to a few old friends that I used to go raving with. Wait, Paul, you can imagine some of the funny stories, bro. I lost my fucking virginity at 15 in a fucking toilet, bro. In a toilet. Like, I was selling ecstasy, bro, right? And within 6 weeks of me selling it, I loved the drug. But what I did was, like a load of other people that go to raves and what have you, they'll bring an extra few and try seek and they sell some. See me, I was a wagon. Your number one rule, do not take your shit before you sell what you need to sell. You know, but me mates, we used to get like say 100, and I was working in this particular place, right? It's like I said, equivalent to Liverpool's Cream, London's Ministry, the Hacienda in Manchester. In Dublin was the Asylum, and I've mates that still go to gigs and what have you, and reunions and stuff like that. But when ecstasy hit Dublin, people who are fighting with each other all of a sudden become mates, and the murder rate went down, the crime rate went down, because everybody was too busy being fucking loved up. And the music, like I said, it was an unbelievable, it was like a Woodstock, you know, and I was part of it. Good morning, bro. But what you are saying, Pablo, you're right.
And say, I'm gonna come.
I can take this channel wherever I want it.
Do my bit.
I have no desire,
There was an
or I
officer
have
in the
no
Tamil Nadu police
competition
named
on YouTube,
Gopalakrishnan.
because I'm on here to
This man
compete with
looked like
myself,
he was destined.
nobody else. And I'm on here to
He
bring a few
formed
mates
a
on,
unit
a
and
few mods
deployed
on,
strangely
to tell their
named the
story.
Jungle Patrol.
What, do you think I don't know already that every one of my mods I've selected has mental health? What's that fucking story, Roddy? Fucking rain, honestly.
He was living in the forest physically
Hey,
day and night.
if the rain was a referee, I'd give it a red fucking card, bro.
He was forced to leave Tamil Nadu.
Nah, Pablo, listen.
From his side.
Like I said, man, I've always wanted to do something that my dad be fucking delighted.
Police, you know, because of hardship, we were not very
Fuck you, we've no son here. Here, no son. No son here. Nah, Pablo, listen to me. I've been saying it for ages. I wanted to bring a few people on, and the truth be told, at the time, certain people told me to come on, and then they done a U-turn. But like I said, I only need one person on my panel at a time, you know, because I've, yeah,
big banner in a white
as you know,
cloth,
I like to
red
talk,
letters, tempting words
and
to
I know how to interview people.
you don't have the
You
guts to
understand?
come and face me. If you are really born to your parents, come and face me. It was a big news and everybody were laughing and making fun.
Well, like I said, bro,
Rambo should have
I'm
been
gonna-
full-minded and
I'm gonna
should
make a
have thought why
calculated
he has
decision,
put the banner.
and once me lives are running 3 times a week, like I said, build it and they will come.
And,
Remember that?
force came.
It's still here, bro. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna bring people on.
டீம் என்ன பண்றாங்கன்னா கரெக்டுக்கு நாங்க ஒரு
Yeah.
இடத்துல இருக்கோம். நாங்க அங்கே
Well,
இருக்கோம்.
like I
அது
said,
கிட்டத்தட்ட ஒரு 10-15 கிலோமீட்டர் தூரத்துல அந்த பக்கம் இருக்கோம்.
I'm lucky to have the mods and the friends that I have, like yourself, Pablo. You're probably the best friend in the entire YouTube community.
எப்படி ஒரு பூமி அதிர்வு வருமா?
I still have your Christmas card in my studio.
எனக்கெல்லாம் கூட அந்த அளவுக்கு தெரியல. இவரு டக்குன்னு
Well, bro, listen.
ஆயிடுச்சு.
Here's how it is. YouTube says that you can say anything, you can get away with it, right?
Noise of its
So I said a few things. I told a couple of lies as well.
in the air and
But that's here nor there.
completely dark. I could not.
The main thing is, Pablo, I started this journey to get 100 subs. And on Fighting Back United, we got 870, and then 200 disappeared. And
பெல்ட் துப்பாக்கி முதல்ல
it's not doing me no favours by arguing with
வெப்பன்ஸ்
regular people,
ரவுண்ட்ஸ் இருக்குது இவர்கிட்ட.
right?
அதனால அவரு
So,
அந்த இதெல்லாம் யோசனை
yeah.
பண்ணிட்டு என்ன முடிவு வரானா, சரி இவருக்கு வந்து
Pablo, I love music, as you know.
இந்த மாதிரி
Now, Pablo,
செட் பண்ணா மட்டும்தான்
as you know as well, I've always wanted to do something in my dad's honour, in his name, you know, just to say, look, I'll never be as good as this DJ as you, or a podcaster as you,
It was such a
because
horrible
basically
scene.
that's what my dad did, bro, with Johnny Cash, with Sinead O'Connor, and fucking Tammy Wynette. And bro, here, there's another 7 people I could add to that.
Twisted and become two pieces.
And here, do you know Luke? Luke went into the Irish archives and found me father's schedule.
Intestine,
All this isn't coincidence, Pablo.
weapon or twisted weapons.
Well, listen, like I said, I've been an idiot as well. I've spoke out on more than one occasion. But look, fuck all that. Now, the work begins. Pablo fucking worked on here. I tried to explain this to someone yesterday. You imagine going away to work for 6 years working nearly every day, and 6 years you come home and your missus is at the airport waiting for you. She's waiting for a fucking check. And you say, oh, do you know what, love? I worked every day for free for 6 years and I didn't get paid. Why? Because I didn't want. She said, you fucking what? You're telling me you worked for 6 years and you've nothing to show for it? Yeah, I want a divorce.
It was a biblical massacre.
You know, but the 6 years I put on for free, Pablo, has learnt me a few things about YouTube. It's made me YouTube a whale. It took me a minute. You see, before I lost my shit on YouTube, I mastered patience. And believe it or not, I lost my patience because of YouTube. I lost a lot of disciplines. You know what I mean? But the one thing I lost was my identity.
It had been 3 years since
Hey,
the formation of the STF.
systems restored.
Nowhere near
Quid pro quo.
or shooting him dead.
Good morning, Shirley Temple.
They had found it
But guys, like I said,
task to do so.
tonight at 6 o'clock I'll be bringing someone on from where I used to live. And we're gonna go from there.
Both the governments.
You know, and here,
The chief minister's neck.
it's on me STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER 2
A decision.
channel, guys. So I need you to come over, check it out, and like I said, we're gonna talk about a lot of topics, including music, mental health, addiction,
Myths
awareness,
the phenomenon.
triggers, aces,
Crazy, wild, exaggerated.
every situation you find yourself in life,
I remember somebody
you need
telling me
educating.
that he
right?
was endowed with magical
I'll
powers.
put it another way. Let's say you have a
It
baby,
is a certain god
and the
of jungle
first
that is
10 weeks, you notice something's not right, and
details about
you bring your baby to the doctor. Your doctor checks out the baby. Now, if you break an arm, you break a leg, you break a rib, fracture an eye socket, you can see those wounds. When it comes to people that have mental health, you can't see the scars that we carry around with us on a daily basis. Nobody can. You know, because they're invisible. You know, but like I said, what I've realised in life is, you know, you can't look at a problem, you have to go through it or around it. Just because if you stay stuck, you're never going to learn. And because of all the life experiences I've had, it's made me aware of a lot of stuff. Another thing, here, be careful with people who are extra nice to you on here, because a lot of people have agendas, angles, do you understand? And I've never had an angle coming on here on an agenda. Good morning, beautiful. Hey, princess. A new one, Pablo. That rocks the boat, that, you know. I remember having one from 4 to 11, and she went to fucking Australia or something, but I was so used to her. Because, you know, Pablo, I don't know whether you go, if it's still in James's hospital, but as a kid, after the fire, my mouth was fucking section, bro, as you can imagine. So, that's where I had to attend, James's hospital. Yeah, James's hospital. That's where they decided to put me on Ritalin. But like I said, fast forward many years later, Pablo, people lie, camera doesn't, seeing's believing. And what my dad used to do was a hobby. Pablo, 6 days a week he worked, and on his only day fucking off, he was in the studio in the hospital, because he said to me, Jude, there's dying people in this hospital that have 2 weeks left, 4 weeks left, and if there's no one here to play a song, how are they gonna hear the song? And I'm like, if they turn the fucking radio on, he's like, listen to me. In this hospital, we have our own hospital radio, and there's a lot of sick people. And my dad recognised that fact, and he brought, alright,
So many photographs.
there's a lot of sick people in the hospitals right
Holding the rifle
now.
and sick for a
In
ambush.
Beaumont Hospital, my dad ended up getting involved in music, and he realised music
Camouflage uniform.
brought people together. So he didn't just do music, he interviewed people,
That is the first
and
time.
like I said, he interviewed a few
That is the biggest
famous
mistake.
people, you know, and I've always wanted to. It's very hard
Got
to,
the family tree of
to
each
live up to
person.
your dad's expectations, you know.
Relatives, friends.
Uh,
We
but
can
we're gonna give it a go, and
all
anyway,
helping in,
you know.
supply the location, supply the information.
And I'm hoping
and,
people
giving
support
strength
me.
to the gang.
I think Pablo.
Started working.
Hey Pablo, you're probably the only mother
We have
buys me a
seen this
bleeding coffee.
cruelty.
That's the
We
truth.
closely
The last time, yeah, remember the last
such
time you got me a
cruelty
copy?
of
That was
man.
the last time
We have not
someone
heard
bought
or
one for me.
seen in our
Like,
life.
I come on here like it's now 6 years ago, and I said to myself, there's no way I'm gonna charge membership. And I was thinking about it. I was like, well, everyone else is doing it, Jude. And then I was thinking,
By any court of law,
well, then you'd be like everybody else, wouldn't
only
you?
the people who are work
So I
for
said, fuck, I'm not charging membership, so just put me buy me a coffee link out there. And if people want to support me, either share my channel, sub to the channel, or buy me a coffee. Simple, you don't have to. You know what I mean? The option's there, but I'm gonna start bringing people on my platform
He was one of the
from where I
most
used to live
efficient
at
and,
home
daredevil officer.
to talk about a few subjects. You know, Pablo,
But also
don't think you're getting away with it either, fuckface. I want you to come on one night. And Pablo, build it and they'll come. And you've helped me build it, bro, because without your videos,
Arrest
thanks for coming in, Shirley. God bless you.
anybody and everybody who was a suspect around
Uh,
in the building called the workshop.
yeah. Now, Pablo, look, you know yourself, it's taken a minute to get here. You know, it's taken a while to get here. And I just needed to get on the board. And now that I'm on the board, it's like, no, Shirley's killed. There's a lot of cruel people on YouTube, Pablo. Have a great weekend. See. Well, Pablo, I did tell you, my mother's picture fell off the wall and hit me, didn't I? And that was enough, that was a sign enough for me. You know, bro, listen, I see, and it's like a message from beyond the grave. Like my mother telling me, Jude, wind your neck in. Ah. Cook, yeah. You okay, Mickey?
Yeah.
Did you have a good sleep?
Yeah.
Have a cuddle? Give me a cuddle. Come here. Beautiful princess, aren't you? And I love you, don't I? Am I gonna get you? Am I gonna get you a treat today? Right? We're going out. I'm gonna take you out today, right?
Why?
Cause I love you.
Yeah, but I've got stuff in back, sign on back.
Yeah, I know, but listen, you're not going home today.
I am.
No, you're not.
The minds of death
Are you?
never seem to
Okay. Nah, Pablo, I bleeding adore that kid, man. She's not mine, but I treat her like she is. And me missus has realised that lives 4 or 5 times a day, Pablo. It's taking too much out of me, so I've decided from next week I'm doing 3 a week. I'll do an hour in the afternoon, and I'll Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And bro, you said to me I have everything I need here, and I realised that, you know, the two of them, I'd be fucked, bro, because they've just brought so much joy into me life, and it's like all my family loves them, and you know yourself, Pablo, family is everything. And if you haven't got family and family spirit and stuff like that, you know, so if my missus turns around and tells me, Jude, them lives are taking too much out of you, you know what I mean? I have to listen to her, Pablo, cause it's like, let's say my missus cares about me a bit more than you two. I have good friends like yourself, bro, who've been there with me, that have fucking helped me. And
Jim,
yes, princess.
Pamela Boy.
What?
Pamela Boy.
It's who? Pablo a boy? Yeah, of course, we know he's a man. She just asked me, is Pablo a boy? I don't talk to boys, I talk to men. What do you think I am, a weirdo?
Same thing.
No, it's not.
It is.
A man and a boy, no, it's not, right? When you're a boy, you're a kid. But when you go past 18, you become a man. And it's just like you're a little girl now. When you're 18, you'll be a young lady. You know, but like I said, you're going to go to uni. And it's like, you're going to be... Yeah, listen. Tilly does dancing. She's the head lead of what troop, isn't she? Me little girl, yeah? Now, I want you, I'd love you to do ballet. Because you can stand on your toes, can't you? And it's a very hard discipline to fucking... Sorry for my language, baby. Oh, wow. Hey! Oh, short face. But look at the toes, look. Wow. Right, stop you little toes. But, yeah. How about me? She's a 7.5-year-old with a 5-year-old's title. She's how big are you? How many centimeters are you? Do you remember? 100. 114.
No.
Yeah, so that means 3 foot 8. That's a hobbit status.
I'm still.
Nah, bro, listen, and I'll tell you, right? Like I said, I've had a word with myself. You know, I sat down with a young man, well, a young man reminded me something, bro. You know, I've known to impress, you know. It's like, Pablo, why'd you think I come to England to get away from all that shit? And you know what, bro? I can walk home tomorrow on my housing estate with no malice, with no bad intentions, and with nobody saying jack shit to me. Because of when I left on good terms, Pablo. But like I said, hello Pablo, you never forget where you're from, bro. You never forget the area you're from. Well, that I'm gonna take her down in a while in a taxi, and we get mommy some coke.
Yeah, but go no.
Alright then.
Do next time.
Yeah, what? Okay. But I've no desire to go home, Paul. You know, this is me home. You know, I'll do in the UK, bro. Not in Ireland. Yeah. This is me home, bro. I've lived here for Pablo, over 28 years. You know what I mean? But me missus has told me, bro, it takes too much out of me, Pablo, when I do lives, and I'm getting fucking agitated and screwing and fucking. It doesn't help me, you know, screaming and shouting, because I remember I used to be very patient, and I come on YouTube and it fuck with me. So that's why I've decided to calm it down, bro. Because after that picture there hit me on my dad's birthday, that picture come off the wall. Pablo, I believe in science and gravity. Okay. And that come off the wall on my dad's birthday. It was on me live. And it come off the fucking wall and hit me, bro. And then I had a few fucked up dreams, a few mad stuff has happened, and I had a few dreams where my mum come to me and she told me to put my glasses on, so yeah. See, you're a soldier with your glasses on, you know. So yeah, for them reasons, you know, have you not noticed me being a lot calmer, bro? Ever since that happened, it's told me YouTube. You know, it's like, and I always said to you, I'm now on YouTube, and I'm good with that. But yeah, I've no desire to have verbal altercations with randoms, with regular citizens. You know, it's YouTube, and YouTube's gonna do YouTube, and I'm gonna do fucking me. 6 years, as you know, Pablo, 3 channels of 620 on one, and I wouldn't even put memberships up. Now, if I get onto 600 subs on this channel, I probably will. But even though I'm fighting back United, as far as I'm concerned, it's tarnished. So I'm concentrating on, I have 2 channels, STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER and STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER 2, and that's what I am focusing on. I have no longer any desire to have physical, verbal wrestling matches with people who they couldn't tie our shoelaces. You understand? You couldn't hold my coat. You know, my company and the company I've always kept all my life are still at home. Oh yeah. And the media called them the biggest cartel the country's ever seen. All my mates and me cousins and uncles, and you can choose. I always told you that you can choose your friends and family. I'm a no one. I come on YouTube and here, I didn't even ask you to hit the like button. Did you ever hear me saying, here, can you hit that fucking like button? Never. Fuck that, I'll hit you with the like button. But I think it's gonna help me more if I remain calm, Pablo. The way I see it is, I have a few lads that want to come on and talk about Ballyfermot and the rave scene, the music scene. And if 2 come on tonight, Pablo, next week 4 will come on. The week after that 8 will come on. Good morning, Luke, how's it going? I think that went well last night. Overtime. Pablo, I need you jumping on as well. Cause like I said, Luke's gonna be busy today. But listen to me, I only have 5 minutes left, and then I'm gonna go. I only come on for an hour. I have things to do today with me girls. So, like I said, I will be back tonight at 6 o'clock. Now, I'm not, as far as I know, Luke Dotty's not said, I sent me yells or a message, so I'm waiting for him to get back to me, but if them two come on tonight, we'll have a laugh, you know, and even if you're watching it later on or whatever, you know,
wood bottles they have kept very neatly.
yeah, well, like I said, yeah, there's a lot of people on YouTube, Pablo, that I don't want to come on my channel, you know. All my mods that have stuck with me from day one, that's who my panel's gonna be. But if I bring people on to talk about their story, bro, 45 minutes or an hour isn't gonna tell a story. Do you understand? Over time, maybe you'll hit home. It's like, but how can you explain your life story to someone in an hour? You don't, you can't. I know. Well, like here's what I'm saying. Look, Stevie went before I started this 2 days ago. Stevie Billings was the longest on a panel I ever done. 15 minutes because I'm no good at StreamYard, you know. But like I said, they're different platforms, and if you disrespect any of my mods, you'll be told. You won't be told a second time, because my mods will just fuck you out. I don't block no one, and I'm telling me mods here, don't be blocking anybody, because on here, if anybody gets blocked off this channel, or is getting timed out, let me know. And I'll see who's in the lives, and I'll work it out myself. But tonight, I don't know who's coming on. Two of my old friends from Ballyfermot, including Luke. Like I said here. Now you call it 4 horsemen, but fuck that. I'm from the land of the horse. You know what I mean? Everyone Ballyfermot has horses. You know, I didn't own me own, but I used to. Me mates had enough. You know, Darren Kershaw had loads of horses years ago, man. We used to go on the hop, and we'd be on the horses all day over the Mickey O fields. You know what I mean? Fucking Mickey O fucking flipping if he caught you in the field. You know what I mean? I know fucking when Noel Kershaw called me and Darren. Oh, Darren, get out of the bush! I come out of the bush, and Darren's still in the bush, and the stars like, Darren, come out! Yeah, so his dad caught him wagging, Mitching from school. He made us clean out the fucking greyhound. He made us do the dogs. And in Darren Kershaw's back garden years ago, Noel Kershaw had loads of lurchers and whippets and all, and horses over there. And yeah, that's how we used to get to the canal. We'd have to cross the railway line and then go over to the canal. But listen guys, I'm gonna end me live, okay? I hope you all have a fantastic weekend with your families. Keyword family. If you still have your mother in your fucking life, treat her. Now, it doesn't need to be a fucking occasion to treat your mum or your dad. And if you still have them, I envy you. You know, like I said, Pablo, me, when I was just a little boy, I asked my granny, what'll I be? You know, she said, Jude, never do drugs. But never do dubs. Never do Dubliners. You see, I'm not interested what's going on YouTube. I'm going back in time. Yeah. In fact, it's like, even though I hated Doctor Who, did you ever see the TARDIS? Well, I went and robbed the TARDIS last night, and I'm going back to 1990 and 1992. I'm just hope it works, because I'll end up getting lost in time.
அக்ரி வந்துருச்சுன்னா சொல்ல முடியாது.
And I'm not an
அவருடைய
engineer,
ஈர்ப்பு
so
வந்து
I'm
என்னன்னா
fucked on the
நம்ம
way back. I don't know
கூட
what
வந்து
we're going to
தடையா
do.
எதுவும் இல்ல.
Wayne's World. Excellent! Stephen is my name, and I'm the most wanted man on my island. Your island. Yeah, it's mine.
23 நான் பார்த்த வீரப்பன்கிட்ட இருந்து அந்த மென்மையும் சிரிப்பும் இப்ப சுத்தமா இல்லை. அதாவது
Yeah.
மனதில் ஏதோ ஒரு சோகத்தினுடைய வெளிப்பாடு என்னமோ
You mean Ireland? Yeah, it's mine.
பேசிட்டு இருக்கும்போது
You're a madman.
நான் பேசுறது
And then he goes, and then he goes, I've come to the right place then. You're a madman. I've come to the right place then. No, but all joking aside, right? I'm taking this fucking serious. It's like, I've been on YouTube for 6 years, as I've said. My first project is sitting in the water with 600 and odd subs, Pablo. But I want to focus on STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER and STRAIGHTOUTTABALLYER too. You know what I mean? And one day I'll go past that channel, bro. You know, I didn't get over 600 people calling people out. Not one person did I call out. I was true to myself, bro. You know what I mean? Not a lot of people can say that on that app. They were true to themselves and they were loyal and they didn't sell out to anyone. I was the first one to jump off the cesspit. Fuck this, mate. You know, or find me own way home.
Politicians and bureaucrats.
Anyway, tonight a couple of the lads from my old housing estate that I used to go raving with want to tell their story. So until then, I hope you all have a great day. I hope you all have a great weekend, guys. If you're watching this today, this evening, tonight, tomorrow, can you share it and make people aware that I'm going to be doing a few lives. I'm not great at them, and the topics will vary over the weeks. Now, this week it's music, right? And next week it could be mental health. The week after it could be addictions, triggers, ACEs awareness, mental health awareness. But like I said, Pablo, as you know, it's like I can use this and it'll take a little bit of time, but going forward, it's like that's what I want to do. I've no interest in what's going on YouTube anymore. I'm just interested in me mods and the lads that come on to tell their stories. Anyway, I'm learning every day. Like I said, I do my StreamYard, whatever. But I get better at it. And when I do something, I get very good at it. Now I'm shit at it at the moment, but like I said, I have a small little channel. I have 360 odd subs. I'm 35, I think, away from 400, guys. So I need you to help me share my channel. Right, if you want to support my channel, right, you can share my channel, you can sub to the channel, or you can buy me a coffee. And I didn't even put the bleeding link in. But tonight, guys, a couple of lads now. It's not 100%, but I'll let you know at 6 o'clock, because they either come on or they don't. You know what I mean? So anyone's welcome. The panel will be opened, like I said. And here, I have rules, okay? Anybody disrespects any of my mods, you'll be told. You won't be told a second time, right? Remember one thing. YouTube and StreamYard are totally fucking different, amigo. Right? Now, you want to be a tough guy? Fair enough. That's not a problem. I know tough guys. Are you afraid of tough guys? I know real tough guys. Who I'd whoop ass with. I'd whoop their ass. But then they'd end up getting a Tech 9 out and shoot me. You know. That cocaine, man. You know, I have a lot of mates that went on binges on that and ended up losing their life because they wanted that cocaine money, that cocaine life. You choose that white powder over a wife and your life, everything that's coming your fucking way, you're gonna get wet up like a fucking knife. But I hate knives, I hate weapons, I hate all that shit, you know what I mean? It's like, and Pablo, that's where I learned to defend myself, you know, all my life. Oh, bro, thanks very much. Like I said, guys, I have a great panel of guys, and I have about 11 Irishmen, and I have a few dubs, and I've always wanted this, to be able to be in a position to talk about old stuff, like, I reminisce, yeah, like I said, Luke, Pablo, Stevie, Mark Belfast. I'll bring on a few good lads that are sound, that I get on with, that have similar passions to me. And listen, like I said, YouTube is YouTube. I just want to do something that I'm not used to doing, which is panels. I'm going to have a go with it. I've done a couple, and I'm over the moon with it. I know a lot of people might laugh and say, oh, you fucking idiot or whatever, but look, I'm honest. I'm no good at panels. I can fucking invite, I can put the fucking link in the chat, that's about it. You know, that kind of way. Mel, it's priceless what I'm gonna get out of this, because I wanna hear my mates' stories through their eyes, what they witnessed back. I'm shouting out to everyone who remembers 1990 to 1992, them specific, well, 89 to 92. And I'm gonna bring a few guys on that know what they're fucking talking about. Like I said, when it comes to music, Luke knows his shit. Pablo's an artist, and Luke is like a fucking. He goes to a lot of gigs, has been to a lot of gigs, knows dates, times, fucking. When all these fucking things. He has a photographic memory, Pablo, so that's another reason why he's on my fucking panel. And all this shit, I don't believe in coincidence. Everything's about timing. And it's about time I took my channel in a different direction. It's like, I don't care what YouTube is doing. It's like, it's not gonna be anything that's fucking majorly different. The only thing is, I'm gonna be asking the questions of one of my mods, do you understand? And Pablo, Luke, Stevie, all my mods are welcome on. You know, because without me mods I wouldn't have a fucking channel. Without people helping me share my channel, nobody'd be aware I have a fucking channel. It's like, but I'm gonna bring on a few guys and a lot of laughter to my panels. You know, we're on there to have a laugh and to remember good times and remember people who are no longer on the dance floor. People that can no longer dance. That's where I come in. I'll tell their story. I have my best friend in my studio, my father and my little brother. And it's like, once I'm there, I'm switched on. If I make a conscious decision in my head to be calm, it's like, and you know what, I am so fucking calm. But listen, I have to go. I'll be back at 6 tonight. Now, I don't know who'll be on the panel tonight. Somebody will. And we'll talk about either music, mental health, addictions, Netflix, movies, sport, UFC, boxing, education. You know, positive stuff. Like I said, you've seen me at my worst for 6 years. So now the work begins. Properly. Like, I needed to get on the board, being YouTube, a little channel, and now I have it. And over time, a couple of people will come on, then another couple, and that's what I am aiming for. You know, I lost my identity on YouTube, you know, but it took me son to say, here, you don't need to oppress any of them cunts on there. You know what I mean? You're 10 times the person, this person is that person. I'm not better than anybody, you know. I'm just myself, and I don't hide my face, you know. Never have done. you know. But I leave them to it. They all want to be relevant. Everyone wants to be a tough guy. Pablo, you know the streets I used to fucking frequent. Yeah, Cherry Orchard Avenue, motherfuckers. You know, you can take the boy out of Ballier, but never the Ballier out of the boy. Hey, Donny. And see, Donny's story's going to be told too. But at the minute, like I said, everything's about timing. So, tonight, two of me mates, old friends from back home, are coming on to talk about the music scene, the dance scene back in the 90s, what it meant to us. Do you know what? Even crime went down in Dublin at the time. I was lucky to work in a notorious nightclub for 17 months. And we're going to talk about it tonight. Like I said, this weekend, me missus is upstairs, guys, and me girls. Well, me two girls. So, I'm going to end this live, but like I said, be patient with me. I am not a fucking, I've not even done a stream ad for a week yet. I've done probably 3 or 4. I remember doing with Stevie Billings for 15 minutes once, and I just, you know what I mean, and I have my reasons. It's very hard, you know what I mean, to bring old friends on and reopen old wounds. But I'm not afraid to put myself out of my comfort zone. Like I said, YouTube will see me at my fucking worst, and people kick you when you're down, you know. Yeah, Chucky Arla, and it has come. Build and they'll come. Pablo, do you remember telling me that? Like I said, where I'm from, everything's about credibility, yeah. Here, just 'cause I'm here. I'm from Archers, Loose, Cherry Orchard Avenue. Now, here, like I said, education is the way forward, you know. And here, without help and support, nobody can grow on YouTube. Nobody. Shout out to all the channels who said they backed me and they didn't. Fuck you. Anyway, right? Hope you all have a great weekend. I'm a son of Ballier, a soldier of Ballier, and Joe McDonald, straight out of Ballier. And listen to me, guys. Come in at 6 tonight and we'll see what's happening. You know, I don't even know. And this isn't pre-rehearsed. This is all off the cuff. You know, so God knows what they're going to talk about. But listen, embrace it. And listen, because these stories I've not even heard. I want to hear, you know. Right, Pablo, God bless you for buying me a coffee, or coffees, Luke. Thank you very much. Up until fucking today, I think Pablo about 2 months ago or 6 weeks ago or whatever. Oh, Pablo always buys me coffee. But like I said, on 3 channels, guys, Fighting Back United's over 630 subs or something like that, but it's dead in the water. And I want to concentrate on these 2 channels. Straight Out Ballier 2. And the plan is, hey Doc, like I said, for 6 years I've done this for fucking free. Right? Over 1,000 subs with 3 channels. Still didn't charge memberships. And the reason why I didn't was because I'd be like everybody else then. Do you understand? So anyway, I'm here to share awareness, share positivity, have a laugh, a joke, bring a bit of funniness back to fucking, you know, because I look at YouTube as a platform and as a collective. Everybody wants to be relevant. Everybody wants to be a tough guy. Hey, Doc. Everybody thinks they're the man. Everybody wants to go on cam, you know, with your ego. Here, leave that at the door. I have mates, dead mates, who are cartel members, IRA members. Nothing alleged about it. You know, die by the sword, you'll fucking live by it, or you die by it. Simple as. You know, all that lifestyle is all bollocks. You know, I'm from an area where fucking hitmen and killers are raised. You know, I went to school with killers. Of killers in my family. Do you understand? And I have a few families, but I made a G call to get the fuck out of there. You know, I didn't want my lad coming up seeing me in prison, and he did when he was 18 months old. And after that, a donkey punched the screw in the back of the neck. He pulled me fucking visit, you know, and the reason he pulled me visit was because it was somebody who was in the asylum when I was in there, and 6 years later, I'm in the fucking joy, and this cunt is the screw Pablo. He fucking did everything, Pablo, to wind me up for 5 months. And I had enough, bro. He started in the visiting room in front of me, ex-missus. I donkey punched the prick in the back of the neck. And when they got me, oh, bro, as soon as that door closed, I got battered. You know what I mean? Now them old truncheons with the metal bar in it. You know what I mean? Like, I got battered by about 6 of them, but I tell you one thing, he slept. Bang in the back of the neck. Get up. You won't pull my visit again. But like I said, guys, I want to thank you all for supporting me over 6 years. And I'm sorry it's taken me so long to open up a fucking StreamYard. I am no, forget about that, right? Like I said, I'm very mentally challenged. And I want to thank everybody who supported me. It's like I'm going forward. And like I said, tonight at 6 o'clock, I can't tell you who's coming on because I'm not 100% sure. Someone's coming on. If it's not one of them, it'll be one of you. And here, we have rules in my chat. Here, I've no interest what goes on YouTube. I'm on here to share awareness about mental health, about drugs, about ACEs awareness, people awareness. And like I said, if you want to support my channel, please sub to the channel. If you don't want to sub to it, share the fucking channel. And if you don't want to do that, you can buy me a coffee. I will not put a membership fee on YouTube because I be like everyone else. I'm no martyr, but if any of you want to support me, you can buy me a coffee, sub to my channel or share it. Joe McDonald, and Dumb. Hope you have a good afternoon. I'll be back at 6 tonight, guys. Pablo, thanks for getting me a few